Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is Jazzy, the video store Sasquatch here, and we are doing a Throwback Thursday. Till we find out else, we're going to call it here. We're going to open up here with our movie from 1988, which was Scrooge. That would have came out this week with Bill Murray, and just just a Christmas Carol, kind of revamped up in the 90s or 80s, actually late 80s, but 1988 to be exact. It made 19.4 million total that weekend. Still talked about today. Matter of fact, for next month's list, it is on the list. So, um, still comes around. I was actually kind of surprised it was 88. I thought it would have been later, 99. Or not 99, but like 92, 91, somewhere around there. But 88 is fine. Um, yeah, so it has a long lasting legacy here. Bill Murray. um, and it has the stories behind it. And I think this is the last movie or the next to last movie that Bill Murray and Ivan Reitman worked on together. So a little interesting little stuff here, a little interesting movie from 1988. The box office this week was interesting. It had Red One at 32 million, 36.9 altogether when you're talking global. Um, on a $250 million budget, we're gonna talk about it a little bit later, but this is not very good, but they're acting like it is not that big of a deal. So who knows? Venom: The Last Dance is number two this week, 7.3 million, 128.9 altogether. Again, I think that's kind of underwhelming. I would bet that hasn't even made its budget back. So it's kind of unfortunate for Ed Hardy's last run of Venom there. Best Christmas Ever 4, 5.3, 21 altogether. Heretic 5.2, 20.4 altogether. So we saw here. I saw Heretic, saw Red One, saw Venom. Didn't see Best Christmas Pageant yet. Um, yeah, those are three good movies. Venom's was the first week in 3 weeks of Venom is not number one, so that is a little. We got a new number one here. So when we talk about this $250 million this $32 million budget, we would always talk about flops, but Red One is an MGM Amazon type movie here. So this is like Blink Twice, My Old Ass, Challengers, and Roadhouse. Roadhouse didn't even make the theaters, but these are all small theater runs and all movies that Prime eventually got on it because it was MGM, Amazon together, working together. I think basically they're looking at it as they're going to get their money back with this movie with viewerships, and that's okay. That's a good model to do. I'm sure Shutter has proven it can do it. Apple has not proven it can do it yet. I feel like 36.9 million still is very low for a $250 million budget. I feel like that they're just trying to hide their wounds here because we would always be talking about a flop at this point in time. I even kind of brought it up, and then today when we were kind of talking about what it is and where it's at, it's kind of like a positive spin for it. So I don't know if that's this Amazon machine hitting it or what, because this is definitely a definition of a flop here. It barely made a third of its budget back. I bet it kind of dwindles out, especially these new movies coming out. Like we got Wicked next week, projected at 100 million, which I could see Wicked hitting 100 million, but I don't see Gladiator then hitting 60 million, especially with these last like 3 weeks when you're looking at the movies. I don't think that some of these projections are gonna be way off, and one of these movies is gonna be a big hit of the two, Wicked or Gladiator 2. So I'm kind of interested to see what kind of happens there. But if they're talking about $100 million for Wicked, and that'd be a good thing, I'm sure that Wicked budget is around this $250 million budget, especially with Ariana Grande, Jeff Goldblum, all the people attached to it, the music involved, the sets involved, the fact that they had to buy from Broadway and stuff like the rights from Broadway and stuff like this. So it'll be interesting to see what the news is of Wicked coming in if it came in at the same percentage of it is. If not, I don't really. I see Wicked probably hitting over 100, about 120 is where my guess is going to be at. I'm with the studio. I think it's going to be a little bit higher than that. I think they marketed it very well. It looks good, and I think the only thing that could really stop it is the fact that it's in the theaters. But when you think about it, the Broadway has done well, and the Broadway musical has done well, and stuff like this. So it already kind of has started back around. Everyone's seen The Wizard of Oz. Everyone knows what's going on. I think the one that's really gonna hurt next week is gonna be Gladiator 2. I don't think it's gonna hit nowhere near 60 million. I've been around 30 to 25, but we'll see. The plan is to actually go see both of those movies. So tomorrow night, the special, it'll be on Facebook and YouTube. It'll be the Wicked movie, and then that'll be on Friday morning. The special review, and then the Gladiator 2 will come out for the Monday morning reviews. So I do plan on seeing both of them. I plan on seeing what's going on. I'm just, I, I think that they're just trying to keep a positive spin, especially with The Rock and Chris Evans involved with that flop. Because it wasn't as entertaining movie as people thought it was going to be, and then on top of it, it hit just only 36 today. The word of mouth wasn't passing. We'll see what it does this week, next weekend, but who knows? Another piece of news here is Kevin Smith concepting new Dogma movie. I watched a video Kevin Smith came out with. People are acting like he's writing it. I think he's just kind of thinking about it, kind of brought it up to people. It'd be interesting to see a Dogma 2 nowadays. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he could be as controversial as he was with the first one. So I don't think that this would sell as bad. I don't think he has balls to do some of the controversial things that he did with the first one, and that's just unfortunate. It's just the way it is today. But I'm always interested to see what kind of Smith does. I am going to watch that 4:30 Boys Afternoon or whatever the new Kevin Smith one, and do a Streaming Saturday review on it probably next week. So, or with the next couple of weeks. So, I'm a Smith fan, so we'll see that. Fantastic Four update. Julia Gardner from what was she? She was just in something. Signed on a Silver Surfer. She was just in what was she just? Oh, she's coming in. She's gonna be in that Wolfman movie. That's what I was thinking of. She was not just in something. She's about to be in something. She's in Wolfman. She's in the show with It doesn't matter. I never watched it, so I don't even know how she is in that show. So I'm not even gonna bring it up. And then the current cast so far with that is Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Eben Moss Bachrach, and Joseph Quinn. If you kind of look at the pictures, you can probably put who. Pedro Pascal is obviously going to be Mr. Fantastic, and Vanessa Kirby also the Invisible Girl. Joseph Quinn, I think, is going to be um, Johnny, and Ebon Moss will be the thing. There wasn't a lot of real news. That's kind of what we're talking about here. Is what we were talking about. I mean, I was looking and looking. This Fantastic Four stuff. I don't know if everyone going around calling your new universe the MCU, and then you go sign Silver Surfer as a female is the best idea. But I don't really care about that kind of stuff. It's kind of like their characters. They're kind of like fake people, fake stuff made up, you know. So they want to play black, female, male, Asian, white, whatever they want to do. Fine with me. I'm gonna pay the money. I'm gonna watch it. And if I don't like it, I'm just gonna say I don't like it. And if I liked it, I'm gonna say I liked it. So interesting cast there when I look at it, though. Very interesting, especially since Pedro Pascal's last like foray into superhero movies was Wonder Woman '84, and it wasn't like the greatest thing ever. So I haven't really heard of Vanessa Kirby or Iwama. Joseph Quinn. The only person I've heard of this is Pedro Pascal and Julia Garner. And of course, I know Robert Downey Jr. will be coming in as Doctor Doom. So I mean, they're either gonna be really good or it's gonna be really freaking bad because with the Fantastic Four history isn't very well already, and I think people wanted James Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. They'll do a good. I'm sure they'll do a good job. It's Disney. They've been doing a good job with these for about 95% of the time. So we'll just see what's going on. That's about it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comment section. And see you next time in the cave.